car and we are going to eat first before we go. I have some tiramisu, which I love, from Portos. And I think I'm gonna drop it. No, right here. It hits the spot. I'm glad we hit Portos before we leave California. This is really good. Alright, so we're about 60 miles outside of Los Angeles. We are approaching Riverside, California. There's a ton of cars on the road. I thought I'd be in a rural area by now, but man, this LA metropolis, it's crazy. There's a lot of traffic, a lot of cars, a lot of population, very urban area. This whole time we've been driving. It's pretty cool though, and the sides are really nice as well. We have mountains on this side. Actually, mountains everywhere. All four sides.
Let's go, Raps.
Alright, so we made a pit stop at the Starbucks here. And
Diaper change?
did a diaper change for Sarah and then also Yaku.
There wasn't a changing table.
Yeah, I saw that.
The one in the one I went to, there was a changing table.
You went somewhere else.
No, there's two bathrooms.
Oh,
The other one had a changing table, yeah.
So I went to the wrong one.
Yeah.
The man peed on the seat and I had to clean it.
Alright, we're gonna go to Ralph's and get some nursery water and some other stuff. And then we're gonna hit the road again. We're still 3 hours outside of Belize. And we do need nursery water, we need some other essentials. So we finally found a Walmart, a big one with the groceries. Hopefully they have everything. This is our only stop, hopefully. Maybe if we have to stop to use the restrooms, but hopefully this is it. And then we get to Belize and get into our hotel. I'm tired. I worked this morning, super tired, and need to sleep and need caffeine. And I think Sarah hurt herself. Look at them. Oh, they're taking the baby with them to Walmart. I'm not going inside. I'm just gonna chill in the car. The door open, relax. Cool breeze coming in. That's what's up. headed to is it Blythe? 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 Blythe, California, on the border of California and Arizona. I booked a Travelodge by Wyndham. If this is Wyndham's standard, I don't know if I'll ever book with Wyndham again, Wyndham Hotels. This is probably the worst hotel I've ever booked by choice, and the pictures and everything else on the reviews and stuff are so wrong. I think they either pay, yeah, they're very misleading. They either pay advertisers or whatever, reviewers to review it. This is really bad. The room's really bad. There's barely any lights. The bedding is horrible. The mattresses are very cheap and bad. I don't know. I'll get through the night because I have more driving to do tomorrow, on to Phoenix tomorrow. Yeah, and I'm not looking forward to sleeping. I know it's gonna hurt my back, and I will be sleeping with this little guy next to me. So let's see how the night goes. Alright guys, so the Travelodge was a big flop. We got in bed and we started to feel like something's biting us. We started to scratch ourselves. It might have been bugs, bed bugs, I don't know. There was insects all over the bathroom, and so we got out of there, booked a different room. Now we're in a Best Western, and it's so much better. The room is so much better. The bathroom is so much better. No bugs, nothing. It is so much better. I got the little one sleeping right here. So gonna turn in now, and let's see what tomorrow holds. We're gonna be off to Phoenix tomorrow and see how that goes. As you can tell, I'm very tired. But it was an experience. If a hotel has a 4.8 review out of 10, do not book it. I never do, but Mazina was like, it's gonna be only one night, it's gonna be only one night, and I said, okay, it's gonna be only one night. It did not last one night. We were there just for an hour and a half, and called my customer service, my people, and tried to get the money refunded. And this room is twice as much as what the Travelodge was. However, I didn't have to pay anything extra. They just gave me a different hotel. This is a Best Western, and it's supposed to have grab and go breakfast, but downstairs the reception told me that it's hot breakfast, so I'm looking forward to that as well. It's about midnight. I'm gonna sleep, probably try to get about 7 hours of sleep, if not 8. They're gonna be serving breakfast until 10 a.m. and then I will try to eat breakfast and see and show you guys what the offerings are and how it is. So for now, good night guys, and I'll catch you tomorrow morning. Alright guys, day 2, got up here. The hotel has free breakfast and I was gonna review it, but it's not that I woke up late. It was not delivered to the hotel today, unfortunately, and they are giving coffee and granola bars, and that's so sad because I wish I could have had and tried their breakfast here. But we'll go out and adventure out and find something. Today's a drive to Phoenix. It's not that much, 3.5 hour drive. That gives us more time to explore Phoenix, maybe have a nice dinner somewhere there. So here's little Jacob getting burped by his aunt because he just had milk, and we're gonna get ready, pack up, and head out. See you on the road. Alright, so gonna be on the road again. We are in Belize, California. Gonna be heading to Phoenix next. Let's It's nice and hot here. We're like in the desert, you know. It's nice. But we're gonna go further in to the desert, into Arizona, which will be nice. But this was a pretty nice Best Western. A little hiccup happened. I called around 8 a.m. to the front desk, and I'm like, what time is your breakfast until? They're like, it wasn't delivered today, and it's until 9 usually, but they have coffee and granola bars. So I said, okay, cool. And then went back to sleep. Then I called them to see if we could do a late checkout, and the lady's like, what's your room number? And I said 209, and she's like, we don't have a 209. I'm like, we're at a Best Western. She's like, yeah, there's 2 in town. I'm like, oh my god. And then my sister called the right one, which we were in, and they said they did serve breakfast and we missed it. So we're gonna go to like Denny's or something to eat. Kind of sucks. Alright, so we have left and we have entered the state of Arizona, and we parked our car right on the highway, so we gotta get back in real quick. We're on Interstate 10, and we're done taking pictures, so I'm gonna go in and be safe here and drive away as soon as possible. Alright, so we're back on the road. Crossed over the border, and I was running out of gas, so I filled up the tank in a town or in the gas station about 5 miles inside the border of Arizona, and the gas was $4.55 a gallon. Where we were in California, it was what, like $6.30, and so that's $1.80 cheaper here in Arizona compared to California. I'm glad I did not fill up in California, and I'm glad I used the Gas Buddy app to check what the prices are in Arizona across the border, and it turned out it was super cheap. So we drove over to Arizona, and now we're going to be driving to Phoenix and explore Phoenix a little bit, because we'll be there in a couple of hours, so we should have a great evening there to explore. We don't want to waste time, so we got some Denny's breakfast to go, and Sarah just had hers, and I'm going to be eating mine. But look at these desert mountains we're driving through. These are all rocks and sand.
Well, we were supposed to have free breakfast, but someone's fault.
Yeah, I've already explained that in the video. Alright, so we've made it to Phoenix. We're at Marriott Residence Inn, and we've already checked in, got our room key, and now we're gonna go find our room. And then it's 94 degrees here, but it doesn't really feel that hot. And I'm gonna come into this pool after I go and get settled in, get my shorts out. Yep, looking forward to it. So here's our room in the Marriott in Phoenix. It's a Residence Inn, hence the full kitchen. Has a stove top as well. Has like a table for working and dining. Has a full, yeah, I emptied out my backpack. Has the full effect of a living room here with a sofa bed. Another desk to work on with a TV. And it also comes with its own infant. He's got this Arizona shirt on. Say hi, Jacob. And then you move on to your bathroom and closet area. Here's a sink. And I'm gonna close this before he starts to cry. Hi, Jacob. Say hi. Hi. Alright, so after having Jacob do some back floating in the pool, we went back up to the hotel room, rested a little bit. Many of you know that I have a couple of herniated discs in my back, so it still hurts, and so I rested a little bit, but it's still hurting me right now. we're in Phoenix, so they blast the air conditioning like everywhere, and the cold is not good for my back. The pool water was cold too, but because it's like 100 degrees, like 95 in reality, doesn't feel, the water didn't feel that bad. But when we got to the hotel room, I was wet, and so that kind of like initiated the back pain to get worse. But it's all right. Back out here, I like it. It's a dry heat, not a humid heat, so I'm not sweating. It's like 94 and I'm not sweating. I have like no sweat on my forehead. Usually that's the first place where people sweat. We're gonna go explore a little bit. My wife looked up a couple of places. We'll go see, we'll go eat, and then we'll come back and call it a night. If we still come in time, the pool closes at 10. We might do another round in the pool. So let's go see Phoenix.
Because they do have these random big buildings around the restaurant and lounge.
Alright, we're up here at the Wrigley Mansion, officially built by William Wrigley from the chewing gum we all know, Wrigley Field and them. And it's a beautiful view of Phoenix and downtown Phoenix. This is nice. Alright guys, when you're in Phoenix, you're in Arizona, what is the first type of food you think of? We're here at the Red Devil Italian Restaurant and Pizzeria. So let's go check it out and have some Italian food in the Southwest. Thank you. Still looking for the biscuit. Oh, there it is. Very rich and creamy. Too much for me. Not the best. Alright, we're down here with my beautiful wife. It's about 9:40 at night and people are having a pool party. They're barbecuing, making carnitas right there in the kitchen outside on the pool area. We're just gonna relax here for a little bit. We are doing laundry here. They have a laundry facility, so we're gonna do some laundry, waiting for the dryer to go. You know, let us know that it's done, and then we are gonna go and you know, tuck it in, or we're going to sleep for the night, call it a night, whatever you call it. And we're off to Albuquerque tomorrow, Albuquerque, New Mexico. It's gonna be a long drive, 7 hours, 300 some miles. Yeah, so I'm not looking forward to that long drive, but we'll see. And so for now, I'm gonna say good night to you guys, and I'll say good morning when I wake up tomorrow morning. All right guys, take care. All right, I'm in the lobby. I got the breakfast area right here. Let's go check out the breakfast here at the Marriott in Phoenix. I'll show you guys what they have to offer. There's a long line for I think a burrito just came out, like a breakfast burrito. So you can see there's a line of people. We'll get to it in a bit, okay? No. that's it. That's all the breakfast items. All right, so pretty good, decent breakfast. This should get us through, a few hours. It's a carb heavy breakfast, definitely, which is good. I mean, we're gonna be on a road trip for 7-8 hours to Albuquerque from Phoenix, so we can use all the carbs and help we can get. And bon appetit. All right, so it's about 10:30 in the morning. We are gonna be heading out, going to Albuquerque, about a 7-hour drive. We're all ready to go. Everyone, the baby, the wife, the sister, and let's get on the road. Alright, so we're running low on gas, and we are in the desert. The what is it called? The desert between New Mexico and Arizona. I don't know what it's called, but we went into a Native American reservation, and there's a gas station here. We had to go in about 20 miles deep into the reservation and filling up gas here. It's gonna be a round trip, almost 40 miles to get back onto the highway. And we're stopped here, so we're gonna get some food as well, some snacks, use the restrooms, and then fill up on my car. Because look, I filled up 8 gallons here, almost 8 gallons, and there's no rest areas, no McDonald's, no Starbucks, nothing on the way, no gas stations. So really had to take a risk and pull into this reservation for gas. Thank God. So now my car can go at least like 360 to 80 miles without needing to stop for gas, and so we should get to Albuquerque quite easily without filling up again. All right, let's get it back on the road, and I'll talk to you guys then. Alright, so we are on like a plateau. The temperature went down to 67 degrees because we're up high up in elevation, and it's sunny. Everyone's falling asleep in the car. I'm jamming to Michael Jackson songs, and we are probably a third of the way to Albuquerque, so about 2/3 more to go. 4 more hours of driving before we get there, and then 1 hour of time change as well. way up here. But I'm sure we'll be running into more desert on the way. A lot of reservations, a lot of Native American reservations we've been driving through. It's pretty cool. But just to be safe, I'm gonna say bye for now and put my phone down and catch you guys in a bit. Guys, so we are at a gas station. We don't really need gas, but we needed to use the bathroom. We're about 25 to 30 miles outside of Albuquerque, and I got little Jay right here with me, just chilling. We're waiting for the girls to come back from the restroom so they can take care of him while I go use the restroom, and then we're going to have some New Mexican food. It's basically Mexican food fusion with New Mexican food. And they use the green salsa here, the salsa verde, or the green chili sauce. New Mexico is famous for that, where other places have the red sauce. So I'm gonna go try maybe like a chile relleno or a empanada with the green sauce. And look at this guy, he's happy right now. He was crying earlier. We were trying to find a rest station. Now New Mexico is very sparsely populated, so the exits that come don't have much service, and the ones that do come every maybe 30 miles or so. Alright, so we've come to our hotel room, and Sarah's having her multiple course meal here.
It's just one.
Yeah, sure. And then Mazina's trying to eat food, but the baby keeps distracting her. Say hi. Say hi. Good morning from Best Western in Albuquerque. We're here having some breakfast, waffles and hash browns. And we don't know what we're gonna do for the day, but we are about a 4.5 hour drive away from Amarillo, Texas, where we'll be spending the night. So we might either just spend some time here or maybe drive out there, maybe stop in places in the middle. Okay, so we're on the road now. We're still in Albuquerque, and we are just got in the car on the Highway Interstate 40 going east to Amarillo, Texas. And we got little Jacob, who I called Jared yesterday. Here's Miss Burping right here.
No,
She just had a chalupa,
no, I didn't.
and I have to sit next to her. So, alright, so we've entered Texas. The highway is right here. So we're gonna quickly finish taking pictures and then get back into my car, which is parked right there. So let's go. Alright, so we're on the road again, going to OKC, leaving Amarillo. Me and Mazina got sick. Hopefully it's just like it's dry air here, and we're on the road, probably not having enough liquids, so our just throats hurt. We're just having warm liquids now, hot teas and stuff, trying to hydrate ourselves. You know, when you're on the road for 4 or 5 days on a road trip, your body clock, I guess, you're not eating meals properly, you're not drinking enough fluids.
Plus with the baby it's hard.
Yeah, and plus, I mean, not for me, but for her, because I don't really take care of the baby, but she takes care of the baby. it's hard for her, and it's hard for everyone. Alright guys, we're in the hotel. It's a nice suite, Marriott suite. It's got its own kitchen, fridge and all that. Living room, bedroom. We ordered food. Here's my baby right here. The food we ordered here, we got some baba ganoush, some hummus. Okay, so we're in a Courtyard Marriott in Springfield, Missouri. Got free breakfast vouchers, so they have a Starbucks thing in here, and you can choose a sandwich, oatmeal, some of their pastry items, also Starbucks coffee, cafe latte, cappuccino. So I did end up getting a cafe latte, and then I got a egg and cheese sandwich on a English muffin, and then I just grabbed the 2% milk because I'm gonna make chai later. Doesn't look too appealing, so I'll see if it's good or not later. Alright, good afternoon. We are leaving Springfield, Missouri for Springfield, Illinois.
But we're going to stop in St. Louis at the Ark.
Yeah, we'll stop at the Ark, and we'll probably have some food there. Maybe some St. Louis barbecue. That's what they're famous for.
So we came here yesterday, but he didn't make a vlog because he wasn't feeling good. So we decided to catch up today.
Yeah, you can tell by our voices. We've been on a long, 7-8 day road trip. Dehydrated.
Tired, lack of sleep.
Yeah. Runny noses. And then we have a baby that we have to take care of. Well, she takes care of him mostly. But my back issues. But we're still trying to have fun on this road trip.
As much as we
can. We'll vlog with you guys more if we stop at a barbecue joint in St. Louis and for the Ark. Alright, until then, we're stopped here at a Starbucks, so my sister can get her medicine ball, and we'll be on our way. Is the microwave here? Yeah, I think I can definitely manage here. Alright, so we drove from Springfield, Missouri to Springfield, Illinois. We are in a Fairfield and Marriott. They gave us 2 queens, but my back has been hurting, probably all this driving. Also have a bad back. So yesterday I was sitting and sleeping, and so the chair that they had in the room with the 2 queens was uncomfortable. It was too narrow for me, so I asked if I can get a room that has a bigger chair or a sofa, and so they put us in a like kind of a suite. It's like a king bed right there with the sofa. So we're gonna have Mazina, Sarah, and Jacob sleep together on that king while I sit and sleep where I am sitting right now. Alright, we're on our last leg of the trip, driving from Springfield, Illinois to Chicago. We're so happy to get it over with, because on this trip we all got sick, runny noses, sore throats, all that stuff, and my backache came back with a vengeance. And then obviously we're traveling with an infant, so that's not easy. And So we're about less than 200 miles away. About 3 hours drive left, and can't wait to get home to my mom's home. I don't have a home in Chicago, but to my mom's home. Well, I'll be spending a few days before figuring out what I want to do. Alright, until then, let me drive, and then I will close out the vlog when I get to Chicago. Alright, finally made it. Drove from LA to Chicago, and going over to my mom's house now. And I'm gonna end the vlog here. Don't forget to like, subscribe to my videos for more interesting travels and restaurant reviews. I'm just super tired now. Yeah, and that's it. Thank you for following me on this journey. Would I do this drive again? Yeah, different route, but definitely yeah. Alright, take care everyone. Bye.